All the disrespect, the free playback, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of buttons that need to be checked. Chapters down below if you guys want to skip around, sub button right there. Always appreciate the massive love. We got some hot ones. It's not stopping. It's just getting deeper. We got more conversations. We got more content dropping. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it because we're almost to the weekend. So without further ado, let's go. All right, now into the first set of Tekken Dev Michael Murray actually catching some heat, but then also Tekken making an updated announcement, buttons that need to be checked. So here we go, y'all. You already know, I probably don't even have to say this, right? The last week or so, season 2 is here. People are playing it now. It's getting out of control, right? Well, just recently, matter of fact, I think just within the last couple of days, there's been this whole controversy around Michael Murray, which some of you don't know is one of the Tekken devs. He's always around Harada. For those of you that don't know, let me make it simple. He's the white guy that's always around Harada. That's that's Michael Murray in layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? He does the translation also. So anyway, there were some people that were giving him criticism because they were like, yo, we're giving you all this feedback and criticism and whatnot, but it seems like you guys are only picking and choosing who you're responding to. Moreover, it seems like you're only picking the people that are kissing your ass. So let's pick it up right here, because right after this, it goes to actual Tekken, like the official Twitter or X account, making an updated post. Okay, so starting right here, somebody actually tagged Harada and Michael Murray saying, just wanted to say, through all the negativity and internet overreacting to Tekken 8, it's the most fun I've been having with the series in some time. So thank you guys so much for the work. Michael Murray responds to that, saying, glad to hear that. Yeah, people can be rude as fuck, but I'm still gonna search through the feedback and report to the balancing team. Hopefully we can find more middle ground where more legacy fans are excited about the game too. Then from there, that FGC is reacting, feeling some type of way, starting right here saying, please stop calling us legacy fans. We are fans. Underneath that saying, they really underestimate how many of us who hate these changes are first-time players in T8. I'm not good, but I'm too stupid to feel the lack of counterplay in certain situations. I hate the key charge change, the Oki change, the combo auto realigning, everyone becoming stance. Continuing on saying, legacy fans is just their way of saying they will buy and play whatever we put out. Hell yeah, they've been doing it for 20 plus years. You're not in their picture anymore. They already have you and your money. They want more and will jingle whatever keys they have to attract new customers. And underneath that saying, not gonna lie, man, Murray gotta go. Then some actually taking screenshots, I guess, of different conversations you can see right here saying Murray refuses to respond to constructive criticism from dozens of pros and content creators, cherry picks one clueless happy casual he finds in the sea of criticism and responds to them instead. The casual in question has only played 5 times in the last 7 months. Others respond to that saying, because a lot of the constructive criticism is just one big gimme back Tekken 7 right now, please. They respond saying, is this a gimme back Tekken 7 right now, please, to you? And then he quote retweets one of Speed Kick's posts.
I don't know what Lars does now. That was a suboptimal heat dash. Homing low, by the way. Bro. I still don't know what Lars does.
He continues on right here saying, for those that don't know, the Lars player is doing a good job of using sidestep and backdash, which is normally a good job or a good option against a ring. The new homing low covers a long range of sidestep block, and the new RFS 43 lets me stick to his backdash. There is less weakness. That one has 1,000 likes. Continuing on, tagging Harada and Michael Murray, saying a lot of the patch says changes. This character had a weakness, so we gave them a solution. It is important for characters to have a weakness in aggressive game because the weakness is what lets the opponent begin their attack. That one has 1,200 likes. Then from there, the dev in question, Michael Murray, actually sees this and responds saying, okay, you guys read too much into a single word. Legacy equals longtime fans of a series, meaning listening to what they like about the series, which they feel is no longer there. You guys really just trying to talk shit now. And as you can imagine, that FGC is responding to that. Some saying, oh wow, you're just unable to stop, aren't you? Your community is suffering at your hands right now, and you have the audacity to be like this. Please take the L and stop saying stuff like this while you have some dignity left. Others posting this clip right here saying, bro, does this even look fun to you? And then it shows a clip of Joka reacting to what Michael Murray is saying.
So although he's been nerfed, you can tell there's some fun new stuff to try out.
Some adding on as well, saying this is the worst response you can give to the community that supported the game and wants it to succeed. I think people are overreacting, but it seems that most are not happy with Season 2. I'm not a competitive player and I don't even enjoy the direction the game is taking. I enjoy feeling rewarded and reading my opponents, learning the matchups, environments, awareness, and also cool for combos and setups, but every patch keeps removing stuff and doing a 180 in gameplay design and feels really, really bad when everything you learn is gone. Then from there, I even see King J. He actually took a poll. He was like, let's do some constructive stuff. I'm gonna take a poll to see how you guys really feel. This was back on April 1st. He said, hey casuals, I would like to do this poll so I can gather some data. Do you enjoy aggressive play in Tekken 8? Look at this, y'all. 80% or over 80% said no, and there was almost 3,000 votes. He adds right here saying, and this is not a trick question or anything like that, I really want to collect data and understand if this style is what you like. Now, you got the results. He continues, he posts on the very next day saying the results are in and it's pretty one-sided, tagging Harada. Please look at this. The aggressive play is not what most casuals enjoy. Then from there, I even see Spag, and it was on the same day, I believe April 2nd, released a video, and I want to say I saw like 5 or 10 seconds, and I'm pretty sure he's talking on as far as like the perspective of like, hey guys, we understand the complaining, but let's try to be more constructive with the criticism. Check out the clip.
Yo, what's up guys? I thought I'd make this video on my setup instead of my phone because my phone camera's shit, man. So yeah, I just want to say this, man. Clearly, a lot of people are very upset with the recent patch for Season 2. And it's understandable, man. Obviously, we all love Tekken, so like I get why people are angry, especially if they feel like the game is going in a direction that they don't like. But sending insults to the developers and saying what you don't like without saying what it is that you do like and what you want instead is not helping anything. And I can give you a couple of examples of like good tweets that I've seen, specifically from Gosain and Grilanda. They made some really good tweets where they spoke about kind of what they didn't like and what they would want to happen, what changes they would want to make the game be in a situation that they would like. And this is important to be constructive, to say, okay, I don't like this and I want this instead, and this is how you go about doing that. Because if everyone's just talking about, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit, you're not telling anyone what you do like. So let's say, for example, everyone just says, I hate Heat Dash. Like, what would you do to Heat Dash? I hate Heat Dash. That's it. You don't tell anyone what you would do to Heat Dash, you just say, I hate it. Now, I said before that I don't like Heat Dash because specifically, it's when you do Heat Dash on block, you're +5, you do a lot of chip damage to your opponent, even when they have rage, and it often leads to situations where the opponent is 1 pixel away from dying at -5 and they just take a 50-50 into dead. I said it's super boring. I said it's probably one of the most boring things in Tekken 8 is watching someone just do a Heat Dash combo at the end of a round when someone's about to die and just get a free mix-up to kill. And they changed that. They actually changed it so that when you have rage, a heat dash will do next to nothing when it comes to chip damage. So it won't lead to that kind of 50-50 situation again. So that's just what I want to say, man. Like, just be constructive, innit? Like sending insults and comment at people who do like the game. Bro, there's gonna be people that like this season, that like the patch. You know? Everyone's different. Everyone is different. And this is why it's important to compile your thoughts in a well thought out manner about what you want to see in the game, because everyone has different opinions about what they want, what they like, what they don't like. So I mean, I'm trying to do this, you know, and I think this is important. This is why I'm saying to you guys, don't just go on Twitter and say, this is shit, I don't like this fucking sucks, fuck you, blah 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 blah. Do it in a constructive, don't do that, but be constructive. At least say, I don't like this is why, and this is how I would want it changed. Anyway, you guys can call me a shill now.
He said anywhere you guys could call me a shill now. So I wouldn't necessarily consider him a shill for that, because it's real talk, right? He's not saying, hey, Tekken is great the way it is. He's like, no, it needs to change, but we need to be better at communication. And going back to what Michael Murray said, he did say, to his credit, y'all, and like, I have no horse in this race, right? So I'm not a pro Tekken player or anything like that, but he did say to the guy that was like praising him, he was like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm still gonna go back to check the community feedback and with the devs to see if I could find a better middle ground. Meaning, like, our job is not done. I'm glad you like it, but our job is not done. I don't know if I agree with what Michael Murray, how he worded it though, because he ended it in saying some people can be rude as fuck. Now, one can make the argument saying, well, that's real. Some people can be rude as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So why shouldn't he say that? I don't know. I just think, like, if you word certain things, and when people, like, the way they saw their response, they were like, yo, why are you only responding to this? You know what I'm saying? So I can see how some people have feelings like it comes off or could come off a certain way. Then continuing on right here to that Tekken update in a second though, somebody posted this saying, Casino 8 is open 24 hours till Season 3. Let's go gambling. And this is by Wagboy919. Yeah, check this out. Casino 8, Tekken. It's 50-50 time, right? And from there, now we have that Tekken update. They posted this, y'all, today. Literally today at 5:29 in the morning, saying, fighters, we are aware of the current community feedback regarding Tekken 8 Season 2. We are carefully reviewing the balance of the game. Expect more information about these changes soon. In addition, an emergency patch will be released in April to address the following issues. Down below says character behavior issues confirmed that are particularly urgent. Paul's hammer, Jack 8's jab elbow. In addition, these issues mentioned above are also working to identify the causes of other behavioral issues and implement fixes. These fixes are planned to be included in the emergency patch scheduled for release mid to late April. Furthermore, after emergency patch is released, we will continue to carefully collect and evaluate feedback from the community and address issues as needed. Details, including exact date and contents, will be announced as soon as they are finalized. Then they add actually below that saying the casuals of 2 high priority issues shown in the image have been identified and fixes are currently underway. Additionally, we are also working on identifying fixes that causes of other behaviors related to character issues and a malfunction in the option setting. An emergency patch is scheduled for release mid to late April. This patch will also include some of the adjustments previously announced. The patch notes under further adjustments, notably the throw break chip damage change. Even after the release patch, we will continue to carefully review and respond to any feedback from the community. We will provide detailed information and release date as soon as they are confirmed. Thank you for your passion. And there you have it. And of course, FGC is reacting. I'll put some of the tweets on there. You get a little bit of both. You get some saying thank you, some saying that's not good enough, or we have a tournament coming up this week. Respectfully, perhaps having beta testers is in order. You get it, right? You're gonna definitely have some strong feelings. I like the way they finished it saying, thank you for your passion. That reminds me of that fucking Key and Peele sketch where they were like,
I'd like to apologize for the behavior of my passion.
okay, so on the bright side, it seems like they're still listening. They're still just trying. I saw some reviews, some people posting saying they don't think it, basically they're saying they don't think it could Like, there's gonna be so much fucking gouging that has to be taken out of this game now to make it make any sense. They believe it's possibly too late. Then you have others saying just revert it. We know people don't do that. It's usually like never done. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's ever been done, but just revert what you already have. Shit, we will keep season 1. Just take that patch away. That would be something, right? I don't see that happening either, but there you have it. So as of now, we have people talking about we need to keep up, you know, letting them know how we feel, but we have to be constructive with our criticism. Then you got Harada, or not so much Harada, but the Tekken account on Twitter or X making this updated post. How y'all feeling? Let me know. And that it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day, but more than likely, it'll be tomorrow, man. Appreciate the mad love. We have so much going on right now, even more to unpack. So we'll see you then. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.